Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Well, I'm very happy that I can go live now. I'm not so happy that I just realized that. Just realized that. I gotta turn the volume down. I want to watch myself too because I want to make sure that things look okay. But I just realized that YouTube takes forever to upload your video when you go live. Okay, so the videos are going out live, but they're still processing. Like, so I did a live video for Capricorn this morning at 11:30, 12ish. Okay, it's 4:30 and that video is still processing. So now I learned that if I want to go live on the reads, then I better do it a day before, because it looking like the videos might not come out till tomorrow. I don't know what the heck going on with them, but I got them up. So I'm here on Taurus now. So we're going to do you versus you spread to see what you're doing now, what you should be doing, and what can help you get done what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? So we're going to get a few of these cards to open up the read for you guys. What messages do we have for our lovely Taurus to open up the spread? Messages for Taurus to open up the spread. And I don't even know like how to get on like the resolution or any of that good stuff. I don't know how to change all that. And it got to edit here, but I don't know. I don't want to edit nothing while I'm on the video. Anyway, what do we have for Taurus, please? I don't see her shuffling it upside down. Heartache and loss come out for you, which it was upside down, so I'm going to leave it. Funny thing is Pisces, you got that card. And the universe. Okay, yes. I like that. Movements, choices, and decisions. I feel like you are headed to new beginnings, and the universe is helping you with your movements, your choices, and your decisions. Okay, helping you to heal from something, helping you to come out of hurt, out of pain, coming out of heartache and loss. With it here in the reverse, that means you are not experiencing heartache and loss. You are overcoming heartache and loss. Just a second, I'm about to yell, and I'm sorry. Hey, be quiet. I'm so sorry about that, because I tell them before I'm going live, but they still do that. They made me want to beat their butts. But that's kids for you, they hard head. I'm so sorry, because normally I could be on my phone and I just pause it and then yell. But now I'm live. I cannot stop the video. And I'm so sorry for that ghetto act I just did. Okay? So you're coming out of heartache and loss. And this, I feel like it's with the help of the universe, the help of the guidance from the universe via your intuition. I feel like because you're learning to follow your intuition, you're learning to take better routes, better courses for yourself. Okay, so but we're going to start off with what are you doing now, Taurus? What is Taurus doing now? What current energies do we have for what Taurus is doing now? Messages for Taurus, and what are they doing now, please? Messages for Taurus and what they're doing now. I'm trying to get these videos as close to 30 minutes as I can. Some of them is no problem because it's a lot to talk about, but some of them I'm stretching and clarifying, and I think I'm going to stop that because the longer the video, the longer it takes to upload, but hopefully they process in order. We'll see about that. What is Taurus doing, please? Messages for what Taurus is doing. What is Taurus currently doing for the you versus you spread? What messages do we have for what Taurus is currently doing, please? Messages for what Taurus is currently doing. So if you get here and you're wondering like, well, what the hell? I've already did the other videos, but they just still haven't processed yet, and I'm sorry. That's what we got for Taurus, what Taurus is doing right now. Messages for Taurus and what Taurus is doing right now. For the you versus you. You might not want nobody to know what you're doing right now, Taurus. But The card that did come out so far is the Six of Pentacles. So you're working on balanced, being in a harmonious state, working on reciprocity. What other messages do we got for Taurus and what they're doing currently? Okay. The Emperor. Okay, you're taking charge of your life. Okay. Taking charge and putting in swift action, swift movement, to have reciprocity, to have a balanced state and an equal give and take. But you're taking, there's your card too, Taurus, with the Emperor. You're taking charge, okay? And communication could be going in and out about reciprocity, but you're taking charge to have a balanced state, to have a balance, of equal give and take, some reciprocity in life. Okay, but let's see what you're currently, what versus what you should be. You're currently doing that. Now, what should you be doing? Which I don't know if I'm keeping these, y'all. These three flew out, but let's just do them. What is current Taurus? What should Taurus be? What should Taurus be doing versus what Taurus is doing? I'm putting those three back because they just all flipped out, and they didn't feel right. And I had just started shuffling. What should Taurus be doing versus what Taurus is doing? Now, keep in mind that you could already be doing what you should be doing. In that case, kudos to you. But this is mainly for us to kick ourselves in the ass and say, you know what? This is what I'm doing. This is what I know I need to be doing. I'm going to get on it. Okay? What should Taurus be doing, please? For the you versus you. The World card. I feel like it says that you should be in a cycle and working on stability. Okay? One more on what Taurus should be doing. One more card for what Taurus should be doing. And that King of Swords, he came back out. So I guess he should be out there. But those cards were meant to be there. They just didn't feel right. Okay, but there's some clarity here at stake, at hand for you, Taurus. Some clarity. Okay? So it says what you're currently doing is you're working on communicating, taking action that brings you reciprocity and equal give and take. Okay? And I feel like that's you taking charge of your life to move it into a place of harmony, a place of balance. And I feel like that kind of is the same thing that you need to be doing. So you're kind of working on you're kind of doing what you should be doing, okay? So here it says what you should be doing is working on closing the cycle, okay? Working on stability, being honest and true to yourself and doing what you know is right. What do you know is right? I feel like you know that you need to take charge and you need to bring your life to a harmonious and balanced state. And I feel like here, that's what it's saying you need to be doing. Practically the same thing to what you already are doing, okay? I feel like you're really working on it with the help of the universe here with these two cards coming out of heartache and loss and with the help of the universe. And I feel like you're coming, yes, you did heal. You healed from that hurt, you moved past it, and now you go into a balanced state and you're following your intuition. Okay. So I feel like what you should be doing and what you're doing are kind of the same thing. Okay, but we will see what this Eight of Wands is. What is this Eight of Wands here for Taurus? Eight of Wands. Why is that here for Taurus, please? The Two of Wands and the Devil in reverse. Two of Wands and the Devil in reverse. Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands is still the Ten of Wands, no matter how you chalk it up. So the Devil in reverse, that's a release. So that's taking charge of the release energy that do not serve you. Toxic, whatever this devil represents for you, you're releasing it because it does not serve you. And that's the same as you closing your cycle here of what does not serve you. So I feel like you're good. Way to go, Taurus. And I ain't trying to like pat you on the back like nobody else is doing the right thing. But technically, at all my spread, I mean, some Capricorns were doing the right thing and some weren't. Was it Pisces or Aries? Some Pisces, Aries. I don't know, but some Capricorns were and some Capricorn. But this is the first time that I got to that actually the cards show that you are trying to do what you should actually be doing, knowing what you need to do and actually doing it. Because a lot of the times we're just human and we find ourselves resisting what we know needs to be done anyway. So I feel like these spreads will be enlightening folk, and um, informative for ourselves. Okay, and no, they're not the best because they're like a kick in the ass for you, but especially if you know what you need to be doing and you ain't doing it, it's like a kick in your ass. It really is. But here for you guys, this is not really a kick in the ass. It's a little bit of a pat on the back because it's like you know what you need to be doing and you're actually doing it. Okay, you're trying to release, you working on it, or you have been, you taking charge, taking action in a leadership role to end this toxicness, this heavy energy of burdensome toxicness. Whether it's you or somebody else, you putting it to a close. Okay, but we'll still see how to bridge the gap between what you should be doing and what you are actually doing, even though you're already doing it. So we'll just see how to bridge the gap or get advice. Which one? We'll just see advice or how to bridge the gap. Because maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a part missing that confuses you or any little thing. I don't know. Let's just throw this out here. How to bridge the gap for Taurus between what they're doing and what they need to do. For Taurus. Gap bridging for Taurus, please. That's what I called it in the other videos. But Taurus don't look like they need no gap bridging. So they need either some gap bridging or advice, whichever you see fit, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like you already we got the Queen of Swords on the bottom because the King of Swords. I mean, I guess he could have came out of this deck, but same thing, really. It's just difference in energy. One's masculine, one's feminine, but they both are the same. They both cut off on those what don't serve them, and they stand in their truth. And look at that, he out too. I just didn't get to flip him over yet. That's you, okay? Your bridging the gap is what you already look. That's what you should be doing. This is what it's saying that you can do to bridge the gap. This is saying that you can cut off what don't serve you. Do what you know is fair, even though it might not, other people might not like it. You're gonna get it done anyway. And there's the King of Pentacles. That's you, Taurus. You standing here with two kings. So what that means to me is that you need to be grounded and making a logical decision. Okay, you need to be grounded in your decision making. Okay. That'll be now since you're already doing what you need to be doing. You just the only thing that can help you out and give you a little bit more better, make your edges a little bit more smooth, the rough ones, is to be more grounded in your decision making. Discipline yourself. Like do what you know is right, whether you want to do it or not. Okay, because that's how you have victory. That's how you become appreciated, recognized, and rewarded. So, what is this King of Swords for Taurus? Excuse me. Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Swords reversed. Coming out of deception. Coming out of illusion. But these are two sevens. But it's deception. We're coming out of deception. That's what this King of Swords is. He's coming out of deception to be honest with himself and to let himself know that he's not nobody's option. He's not nobody's piece of confusion or none of that. And he's not willing to deceive himself anymore. So he's logically making a decision to cut something out that doesn't help him in his King of Pentacles form. Why is this King of Pentacles here for Taurus? You're going to be making sure going forward you only balance, investing your time and energy in things that deserve it. Queen of Swords, she fell on off the bottom. People that match you. That's what that is. As a King of Swords, you're only going to be dealing with Queen of Swords that match your energy. Okay? Because experience taught you that. With the Hermit coming out, experience taught you that. Experience has taught you to see how to see the potential, how to avoid potential that does not need to be seen, and how to not just go based upon potential. People have to come and bring the same thing you bring. Come and be of equal to you, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. And you're going to use that. You're going to use your experience to keep you to where you got to go, to get you to where you got to go. Now, look, if you look, it's weird. It's really, really weird how it's seems, how it appears. But look like that king and that queen of swords is in the back of that king and queen of swords card. But that kind of look like two women to me. But we going to say right now it's the king and the queen, okay? Because they are a pair. They are ultimately pairing right now. All you can hear, see, or invest in is your ultimate pair. People that bring to the table what you bring to the table. Because if you don't, then you might put yourself in a self-deceiving position if you don't want that. Okay? But I feel like you know exactly what needs to be done, and I feel like you're making it happen. Okay? And it might not be as fast or as easy as you would like it to be, but you're getting it done. So that means a lot. So can we get any more advice for this overall spread before we move to the animal? Because this video is only 16 minutes, and I'm not going to worry about stretching it out because it's going to take forever to upload anyway. But I will ask one thing, though. I want to ask, wait a minute, let's go back up to the spread real quick. Can we see about this world card for Taurus and what they should be doing? It's a cycle closing. But I just wanted to know, like, what is the cycle? What about the cycle? What are you closing? Like, yep, the cycle closing is to end something. The death card comes out. What else we got on this? Yep, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Well, the time is not right, or the situation is not right, or unfair, or injustice. Something is not right where it needs to spin full circle, or somebody wants it to spin full circle, but it's ending instead. That was the Magician, the Five of Wands reverse, and the Sun card reverse. We're not keeping those, though. But we will keep what came out. But temperance, that's you healing and keeping your balance. Moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. Okay? That's the world cycle. That's what you're ending. And what you're ending is having the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Having things not be lucky. Having things need be unfair and unjust. You see what I'm saying? And in reverse, you're lucky. And when this is upright, it's coming full circle and you're going to have some lucky times. Right here, we're not so sure if that's even going to go in your favor. So we're going to be done with that. We're putting an end to that so we can have times that we know going to sell us in the calmer waters and bring us balance and bring us harmony and healing. Okay? So any advice? And I feel like you're embodying the King of Swords this week. It's going to be a lot of thoughts, a lot of logic, a lot of just fair truth happening for you. Well, that's what you've been doing. Because that's what you're doing and what you need to be doing. You're trying. Even if you right currently, you're using more than just the King of Swords. You're an Emperor. So you're trying to use even more energy to embody. You embodied even more energy than you needed to get this done. That means you really want to get it done. So no advice, okay? That they ain't giving no advice out. That's all that you need to know. It's all there, like Jesus said. But we're going to get you some advice from these animal oracles. See what we got for you, Taurus. What messages, spiritual guidance do we have for my lovely Taurans regarding this spread? Messages for my lovely Taurans regarding this spread. I only got one viewer so far, but I thank you for staying and watching with me. Even if only one is viewing, I'm gonna still act like I got 100 or 200. Don't even worry about it because you're just as important as everybody to me. Okay, thank you. Here we go. Messages for Taurus. Spiritual guidance. What do we got for them? This just lets me know that you're working really hard, Taurus, on overcoming your obstacles that are in your life. And that's really good. And that's why the universe is here, because they notice. They notice and they reward those, the brave ones that don't allow fear to hold them back. And you releasing fear. You releasing the devil energy. So that makes the universe very happy. Be fearless and bold. Oh my God, that's the card to come out. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're being fearless and you're being bold and you're not letting anything get in your way. You got your eye on the prize and you just headed that way. You got you got the universe and you got your intuition and you headed that way with the Badger spirit. There's always enough, and I feel like you realize that. And this, if we talking about if it was a sea and we talking about fish, then we know that it's plenty. It's plenty of fish in the sea. But so that means, but I'm just giving an example. But that's just to go to say that just goes to show that there's always enough. Whether it's fish in the sea, it's always going to be plenty. If it's food to eat, it's going to be enough to go around. Whatever it is, it's always enough. It's enough for you. It's enough for everybody. It's enough. You just need to be bold and be fearless. Okay. Come out that comfort zone, which I feel like you're doing. You're working on it because we got the devil here reverse. I feel like you're headed to a really good place. Personally, for the you versus you. Okay, what else we got for Taurus? Excuse me. That'll be all. I'm gonna keep these three, and that'll be all. Bring your ideas to life. Yep, you got some thoughts that you're sitting on. But I feel like with this energy of being boldless and fearless and bold, releasing this devil energy that you're currently doing, that's when you're going to get the strength. The electric eel spirit is going to come in here and give you the confidence to bring your ideas to life, because I feel like you're still working on releasing the fear or the non-confidence, whatever it is that keeps you from bringing your ideas to life is releasing, because now is a lucky time. Okay, and you might not be able to embrace the in between, but the in between is here, where you got one foot in the new cycle, one foot in the old cycle, and you just got to figure out how to maneuver. And it might not be the best. You might not be embracing it the best, but it's okay. It's okay. That's what you're needing to know, that it is okay to be one foot in and one foot out. You're working on it. That's what matters. So you don't beat yourself up. You be fearless and you be bold, and you know this always enough because you're going somewhere good. Okay, use your mind wisely and be loyal to what you love with the dog spirit. And that's yourself, right? You love you. You might love somebody else too, but you better love you. Okay, so that's what I got, Taurus. That's what I got for you. If this resonated for you, please don't forget to like the video and give it a thumbs up. Comment if you would love to comment and leave me some feedback. Sorry if you didn't make the live video, because if you didn't, you ain't gonna get to see this probably for another 6 or 7 hours. And I'm sorry for that too, because I'm just new to this. I'm new. This is my first time going live. I didn't even know all I had to do all this time was pull out my laptop. And I don't like the way the laptop, like I'm looking at my cell phone and it looks like it's viewing just fine. But on this laptop, it looks a little squiggly. Okay, it looks a little chopped and screwed, and I don't like it. All right, so with that being said, Taurus, that's what I got for you, love bugs. And I'll see you soon, okay? Much love. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.